that if somebody has collapsed, he must have had a heart attack and then he died because of that. But usually just sudden collapses are usually because of the arrhythmias, that is the rhythm disturbance. Heart suddenly starts beating at a very regular fast rate, and that arrhythmia is most of the time is responsible for a sudden collapse and where the heart stops. So when there is a heart stops, at that time you do a CPR and other things. But when there is an arrhythmia, so what we call it is OHCA, out of hospital cardiac arrest. And unfortunately, more than 80 to 90% of the people don't make it to the hospital if they died out of the hospital. In hospital cardiac arrest are also, they won't, all of them don't survive many times, but still a large percentage they do. So out of hospital cardiac arrest can be saved by giving a shock which we call as a defibrillators or defibrillation. Okay. So once we understand that there is a difference between a heart attack and heart arrest, cardiac arrest, which is happening because of arrhythmia, so a lot of lives can be saved. And if you are claiming that we are a developed city or we are a metro city, so most of the cities in the world over, they have this called PADs, okay, public assisted defibrillation or public access defibrillations they are called. Okay, so we can install this public access defibrillation, we can train some people, and maybe a trained person is there which can save a lot of lives.
Is it an expensive option?
No, it's pretty simple, pretty cheap. Okay, they hardly cost. They are pretty, now they are made in India also available, and they are easily affordable.
So are airports etc. already having it, or we?
I'm not very sure whether the airports have it, but that's what I feel, that all airports, malls, metro stations, schools, gymnasiums, but probably because we have again seen a lot of people dying because of gyms. So they all must actually, government has to make a policy on this, and then they have to make it mandatory that these places probably have the